What's going on, everybody? Welcome into a game day update. The Grizzlies will take on the Golden State Warriors in San Francisco today. I'm Kelcey. This is Jessica Benson making a guest appearance. Jess, I'm so excited to have you on this game day update because you are also on the West Coast, so you don't have to wait until 9 p.m. to watch tip-off.
I know. I'm home in Seattle at my mom's place, and it's a normal 7 o'clock game. So while you all watch it at 9 o'clock your time, I'm like, sweet, it's normal time.
All right, let's get into tonight's game. Same injuries kind of for the Grizzlies as last time. Tyus Jones still questionable. But then you look over at the Warriors and they have got a little health and safety protocol thing. So they got Damian Lee, I think that was just yesterday. Andrew Wiggins and Jordan Poole still remain in there. So I'm looking at this as like a Steph and Draymond. How do we stop these guys? How do we slow these guys down? If you're the Grizzlies going into this game, what do you think is the main thing other than Steph Curry? You can't say stop Steph Curry.
Right. Well, you can do your best and you don't stop Steph Curry, but you make his life a little more difficult. And Dillon Brooks has certainly been able to do that in matchups of the past. Dillon obviously wasn't available the first time the Grizzlies played at the Chase Center this season, and that resulted in an overtime win. So to have that extra defensive intensity back on the court with you and Dillon Brooks is great. The Warriors are a super deep team. So even though they're without 3 players in health and safety protocols, you know they have guys to fill in those spots. But Draymond Green's coming off his first triple-double of the season in the Warriors win over the Kings back on Monday. So he's really had almost like he's always been good, but it feels like a renaissance season for Draymond Green in a sense. And I know everyone's just waiting for Klay Thompson to eventually get back in the mix there. But this is a very tough Warriors team. It's no surprise they're the second best team in the West right now, and especially on their home court. 15-2 at home this season so far for the Warriors.
Yeah. So, and one of those two was the Grizzlies. Heyo. All right, let's look at the actual team right now, though. Obviously, this team shoots a lot of threes. That means they don't get a ton of points in the paint, and that's where the Grizzlies flourish. So that's one kind of flip of this team. They're also number 1 in defensive rating. You don't love to see that.
No, and especially given the Grizzlies shooting woes these last couple of games. They're 2 straight losses. They've shot under 40% in both of those games. Some of that has been just, it feels like their luck hasn't been on their side where they've missed some point blank looks, but they've also struggled to get that offensive kind of gel that they had during that winning streak that they were on. Plus you insert Ja Morant back into the mix, and let's be perfectly clear, like this team is better with Ja Morant on the court, but it is going to take some time to get resituated and get him more involved, get him feeling 100% comfortable and confident out there once again.
For sure. Let's look at, this is going to be my key. My key would be win the minutes where Steph Curry is not on the floor. And that has a lot to do with the bench guys. So Jess, if you're me and you're taking my key, who is the one bench guy that you want to have a big night tonight?
Ooh, I think I would really like to see DeAnthony Melton come off the bench. And again, that adds the defensive intensity too. And to get him going early when his 3 balls falling, like the DeAnthony Melton special of mixing it up, causing a steal on one end. I know he's got the hops and wants to throw down the tomahawk jams all the time too, but like whichever version of it you're getting is cool. So I'll take a big game from DeAnthony tonight.
And he's a California guy. I know it's not San Fran, but it's the home state, right? He deserves
NorCal and SoCal are very different.
Yeah, I know, but I was just throwing a little tidbit for everyone at home. All right, guys, look, the Grizzlies are 8-3 so far in this month. We'd love to move on to double digits. They've got a 3-game road trip before coming back. This is just the first of those 3 games. Like I said, the game tips off at 9 p.m. tonight on Bally Sports Southeast. You can also listen to Jessica at 92.9 ESPN Radio. And then, of course, follow along all of our social channels at MemGrizz. Jess, thank you so much.
Thanks, Kelcey. See ya.